Welcome back to Whatever You Need, your go-to place for the stories that everyone is talking about but no one dares to tell in full. If you haven't yet subscribed, now is the perfect time. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like icon, and remember that by clicking the join option, you can directly support our channel so we can keep bringing you exclusive content. Tonight's news takes us deep into one of the most dramatic nights Istanbul's celebrity world has seen in months. What began as an ordinary afternoon quickly spiraled into one of the most talked about episodes in Yağmur Yüksel's young career. The actress, who had remained conspicuously silent amid a swirl of rumors circulating online, reportedly visited her doctor's office for a long-awaited consultation. Few could have predicted that the envelope she carried out of that office would alter the direction of her personal life and send her directly to the doorstep of actor Barış Baktaş. According to individuals present at the clinic, Yağmur emerged pale and visibly shaken, clutching a set of documents close to her chest. She neither spoke nor smiled, her eyes fixed on the ground as she summoned a car and departed in silence. Witnesses described the moment as if a scene had leapt straight from a television drama. A young woman holding a secret, her phone trembling in her hands, as she rushed away to confront the man at the center of her turmoil. Her journey to Barış Baktaş's residence took no longer than 20 minutes, yet by all accounts, it felt like an eternity for Yağmur herself. Those who glimpsed her entering the building noted the absence of her usual glamour. She wore plain clothes, no makeup, and her eyes were red, betraying hours of unspoken emotion. One neighbor, recalling the moment, confessed, "She looked like someone bracing herself for a storm that had already begun inside her heart." Celebrity gossip shows quickly obtained blurry footage of her arrival, and by the time evening news rolled around, the story had snowballed into a media frenzy. Within hours, hashtags like #YağmurAtBarışom and #TruthRevealed surged to the top of social platforms. What transpired inside Baktaş's apartment remains the subject of speculation, yet several sources close to both stars suggest that the encounter was nothing short of explosive. Allegedly, Yağmur placed the medical documents on the table and demanded explanations. The confrontation reportedly unfolded with raised voices, tears, and long stretches of silence that spoke louder than words. Although the precise content of the medical envelope remains unknown, whispers indicate it revealed details tying Barış to a matter of deep personal significance for Yağmur, something she had not suspected until that very afternoon. The pair, entangled in a complicated relationship for months, finally reached a breaking point where every unspoken grievance surfaced. As this emotional confrontation played out indoors, the scene outside resembled a live broadcast event. Reporters crowded the entrance, neighbors peered from balconies, and camera flashes lit up the night. Social media users spun theories ranging from betrayal to hidden pregnancies and family secrets. Some claim to have heard shouting from inside the apartment, though no recording has yet confirmed this. Television networks interrupted regular programming to provide live coverage from the street, turning Barış Baktaş's residence into a stage that seemed more dramatic than any role he had ever played. Sources insist that after nearly 2 tense hours, Barış finally broke his silence. At first defensive, he soon softened, reportedly taking Yağmur's hands and speaking in a voice laden with regret. "I never wanted to hide anything from you," he is said to have confessed, adding that he simply had not found the courage to reveal the truth earlier. Yet Yağmur, her tears fresh, reminded him that trust can only survive through honesty. Their conversation, according to those familiar with its details, was raw and unfiltered, a clash of love, pain, and disappointment. Observers likened the exchange to the finale of a primetime drama, except this was no script, it was their reality. Close to midnight, Yağmur left the apartment quietly, slipping through a back exit in an attempt to avoid the swarm of reporters. She did not answer questions, nor did she offer so much as a glance at the flashing cameras. Baris remained inside, closing the curtains and withdrawing into silence. The secrecy of their exit only fueled public curiosity. Social media erupted with commentary, some applauding Yağmur for confronting the issue head-on, others urging Baris to step forward with a public statement. Once again, fans divided into camps, each desperate to interpret fragments of information into a coherent narrative. The digital response to this dramatic episode was immediate and overwhelming. Fans flooded Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok with messages of support for Yağmur, praising her courage. Meanwhile, critics turned their attention to Baris, demanding transparency. Influencers joined the conversation, dissecting the evening's events in lengthy posts and live streams. Television gossip programs dedicated entire segments to analyzing the few blurry images available, replaying them repeatedly while panelists debated what the mysterious medical documents might contain. Those close to both stars insist that, beyond the media circus, the couple now faces a pivotal moment in their relationship. While the public clamors for answers, Yağmur and Baris are said to be retreating from the noise to privately process the revelations. Whether this signals the end of their story, or the beginning of a renewed chapter remains to be seen. Still, one thing is certain. The sight of Yağmur walking into Baris's building, papers in hand and determination in her stride, has already etched itself into tabloid history as one of the defining images of the year. Dear viewers, this saga raises countless questions. What exactly did those documents reveal? Why did Yağmur feel compelled to confront Baris without delay? And perhaps most crucially, where does their relationship go from here, toward reconciliation or a permanent rupture? We want to hear from you. Do you believe Yağmur Yüksel made the right decision by confronting Baris directly? Should Baris come forward and share his side with the public? Or is this a story best left to them to resolve in private? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're here, don't forget, subscribing to Whatever You Need ensures you never miss out on stories like this one. A simple click on Join lets you go the extra mile in supporting our work, helping us continue to deliver the most captivating and in-depth coverage of celebrity life. Hit the like button, engage with us in the comments, and let us know which celebrities or stories you'd like us to explore next. This chapter between Yağmur Yüksel and Barış Baktaş is far from closed. As we've seen tonight, sometimes the most gripping dramas don't unfold on television screens, but behind closed doors in real life. Stay tuned, because whatever comes next, you'll hear it here first on Whatever You Need.